So welcome back to Toolbox Tuesday. So today we're gonna be talking about our multimeter tester. It is the most used. If I would go to one of my friends to troubleshoot their car, this will be in my bag. I think this is the only tool that I would say that I wouldn't go cheap with, because you don't want to troubleshoot a tool which you use for troubleshooting. So anyways, so this is digital. I wish I had those analog ones because they do work better on some of the testing that I do, but this is the only thing I have for now. So I use it for testing DC, for resistance, and for amperes. Most of the time those are the things that I test. I also can test this for AC, but I'm sure it's not one of your interests, so I won't be talking about that. So let's start with DC. So testing DC, you need to put it on this mode, and then just place the red one on the positive and the black one on the negative. So that will test your DC, like your battery voltage. And then continuity. Let's test continuity. I would like it on speaker mode. So continuity is, like, for example, you want to determine if there's a break in this wire. So you just place it on one side and then place it on the other. So if it makes a sound, then there's continuity. Or testing a switch on which, well, you shouldn't be testing it, because by design you should know which one is the switch side. But just in case you're troubleshooting something and you want to test your switch, so that will be your on side and then your off side. Another thing with continuity is when testing relays. So this is a 6-pin relay. So for you to determine which one has continuity and which one doesn't, this goes here and here. There is. From here to here, there is. From here to here, there is. From here, none. Okay. So another thing to test is resistance. So we will just change this to resistance. Is it that one? There you go. So resistance is when you check for proper resistance. Well, that's the thing, you need to know the values. But other than this, I used resistance recently for the temperature sensor and for the TPS, throttle position sensor. And last is your ampere rating. So you need to change the position to this, and then change the lids to this. So your ampere rating is when you're trying to determine what fuse do you need on a line that you're making. Like, for example, for your ditch lights. So just put this on the negative. Now put the other lead on the negative of the light, and then put the red one on the battery. So this is a 1 ampere light. Let's say 1.2. Let's wait for it to flatten. So if you're gonna fuse this light, now you know that you need it fused 1.5 amperes. 2.5 maybe? Or if you want to test this one, same thing, positive. So this is a 4.5 amperes. I would put a 10 ampere fuse on this. Last thing that I use the multimeter with is because I'm also a bass head. So I test this for testing gain. If you're one of those who has amps, then you need to set your gain correctly. Unfortunately, I cannot show it to you. Maybe one of these days when the truck is running again. You test your gain with the multimeter with the graph. So all you have to do is set it on graph and play a specific frequency on your head unit, and then see when the graph changes. So when the graph changes, then you need to lessen the gain a little bit. So anyways, this was a short video about tools. Don't go cheap on this. Buy something that is reliable. And hope you like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.